While it lasts, human life is very real. All our experiences, our pain, our choices, the consequences thereof, it's all real. God made it so it cannot be faked. Why then do we allow ourselves to assume the opposite? We have the right to face the truth. Counterfeit drives crime, corruption, money laundering, and terrorism. Few people are aware that the 1993 attack on the World Trade Center was subsidized by the sale of faked goods in our country. Suddenly, this dark trade's grip on our lives becomes more far-reaching than we ever imagined. But we can help ourselves by fostering an environment where the fulfillment of our human rights is possible. We can protect each other by acting justly and calling out for justice all the way. One of the trade's most hideous aspects is its violation of the dignity of work and the rights of workers. It's not okay when the author's creativity and mind power are casually overlooked. It's not okay when 750,000 Americans have nowhere to go to work the next day. It's not okay to do ghost shifts, the ones used for production of faked goods. And it is scary that while our workers become unemployed, the poor and voiceless of faraway countries are denied all options but one, to do the dirty work in this lose-lose situation. A slew of sophisticated entrepreneurs, crime mongers, and their supporting networks repress their employees' dignity by forcing them to work in dehumanizing settings with dehumanizing tasks. We individuals and society cannot ignore this modern-day slavery, nor further endanger ourselves by investing in the wicked money-making crime scheme. The power to make our own decisions lies in us.
We support it, we perpetuate it, and we suffer the consequences. Now it's time for us to stop it. The end of counterfeit trade needs to take both a top-down and bottom-up approach. From the top down, the government must implement stricter regulations against counterfeits. We are aware of the huge challenge governments like China face to end counterfeit production. These nations are so wrapped up in the trade that any regime that attempts to stop it would be ruined politically.
The Western nations must not welcome counterfeits into our borders. The European Union is putting pressure on China to tighten customs in preparation for the Olympic Games. Huge trafficking of counterfeit goods is feared under the disguise of the Games. They are planning to confiscate any counterfeit goods brought home by tourists.
Mayor Bloomberg has implemented many raids on Canal Street. New York is the leading city in the fight against counterfeit goods. City agents recently spent 5 weeks closing down 32 stores, confiscating over $1 million worth of goods. Bloomberg announced, "Whoever you are, wherever you are, we're going to shut you down." Yet only a week after one of the biggest raids to date, we found an endless amount of counterfeit products on the street. Still, the city has experienced great success in the fight against counterfeits.
The government cannot beat this underground market alone. Our group believes that if we expect the government to do their part, we must also do our part. The only way to stop this market is with the help of both sides. We, as free-thinking individuals, must set principles for ourselves and not support the sale of counterfeit goods. Now on to your part, the consumer. All players of the economy have power. Designers have the creative ability to bring exciting products to market. Advertisers make us believe we need a product. Yet the ultimate power lies with the consumer. This is the power of demand. As the key players in the economy, the future of a product, a company, or even a whole industry rests with us.
The purchase of counterfeit designer accessories trickles down the industry to fund the production of more dangerous products, like imitation medications. Revealing this should be enough to appeal to the human dignity in us all. If you wish to help put an end to the consequences associated with dark trade, you will end your support of this industry. Stopping the demand today will benefit us all tomorrow.
Awareness campaigns will help educate the public on the many negative aspects of the counterfeit trade. Various campaigns already exist, such as programs that educate high school students. We support all these programs. We also believe there should be programs to educate tourists. New York City is one of the most visited cities in the world. Many people come to New York just to shop. Tourists are also the victims of counterfeit swindles. This plan will not only decrease the demand for counterfeit goods, but also protect our tourists.
In order to increase your knowledge on this issue, we recommend you watch Illicit: The Dark Trade on PBS to expand your knowledge on its local and global problems. We have taken our own initiative to help this cause by creating a Facebook group called Kill Off Knockoffs, which provides information on the many problems of counterfeit goods. What better place than to raise awareness than one of the most popular social and networking sites? Almost everyone is connected through friends and common interests. We have posted links to designers' websites who offer quality, less expensive bags. Links are also available to sites such as bagborrowsteal.com, which all allows members to rent designer bags. When they are done with a bag, they can exchange them for another, much like Netflix. We have invited friends to join and have already grown to over 50 members in only a few days. We invite you to join ASAP and invite all your friends. Our group has also come up with two other ways that can help support our cause. The first is a National Public Awareness Day for counterfeit goods. This will be sponsored by schools across America, and we would like to see the U.S. Department of Commerce give lectures at these schools on just how dangerous these counterfeit goods are. The second is a contest that will be sponsored by National Geographic. Schools will compete to create the best public service announcement. The winners will be put on the air. This underground world of crime needs to be stopped, so come and join us as we kill off knockoffs.